So let's just get right into it. Is money really equal to happiness? It's one of those huge, complicated questions we all think about, right? Today we're going to try and unpack it.
Yeah, you've heard this a million times. I've heard it a million times. Money can't buy happiness. It's supposed to be this simple, timeless truth. But does it really feel that simple?
Right? That's the real question, isn't it? If it won't make us happy, why do we pour so much of our lives, our time, our energy into chasing it? There's got to be a disconnect somewhere. So let's dig in and figure out what's really going on between our wallets and our well-being.
Okay, so first things first. Before we can even talk about the limits of money, we have to get real about just how powerful it is. Because let's face it, money is a huge force in our lives. It shapes almost everything.
I mean, come on, let's be totally honest here. Money absolutely matters. Anyone who tells you it doesn't has probably never been stressed about paying rent. It's not just paper or numbers on a screen, it's the very foundation of a stable life. You know that feeling, that pit in your stomach when you're worried about bills or making sure there's enough food? In those moments, money isn't some abstract concept. It's relief. It's the difference between constant, soul-crushing anxiety and just being able to breathe.
And hey, it's not just about getting by, right? It's about actually living. It's the freedom to take that trip you've always dreamed of. Or maybe it's just having the time to learn something new, to pursue a hobby that actually makes you feel excited. That's what money can unlock.
So yeah, money is this amazing tool. It can reduce your stress, make you more comfortable, and open up a whole world of new experiences. But, and this is a big but, is it the only tool you need in the toolbox? Is there a point where it stops working so well?
And this, right here, is where things get really interesting. Because it turns out, the connection between getting richer and getting happier isn't as simple as we think. It's not a straight line up. It's something else. And once you see it, it kind of changes your whole perspective. Okay, so take a look at this chart. It tells a story in 2 acts. See on the left? As your income goes up, your happiness level shoots right up with it. That's money solving problems, getting rid of that stress we talked about. But then, look what happens. The line starts to flatten out. That's the happiness plateau. Suddenly, making a lot more money only makes you a tiny bit happier. So, why? What's happening? Well, it comes down to this really fascinating thing our brains do called hedonic adaptation. It's a fancy term for something you've definitely experienced. Think about your favorite food. That first bite, amazing, right? The best thing ever. But by the time you're on your 10th bite, it's still good, but that initial magic is gone. Our brains just get used to things, even awesome things. And here's a perfect example. Remember the feeling of getting a new car or a new phone? That first day, you're on top of the world. 6 months later, it's just your car, the thing that gets you places. A year later, you don't even think about it. The thrill is gone. You've adapted. And that feeling, or the lack of it, reveals something really crucial about money. It's fantastic at buying stuff. A luxury car, a big house, a fancy vacation, no problem. But what it can't buy, the things that actually make us feel deeply happy. You can't swipe a credit card for a true friendship, or a real sense of purpose, or that feeling of trust and love that's, the bedrock of a good life. So, okay, if stacking up more and more cash isn't the end game, then what is? What are the things that lead to that deep, lasting kind of joy? Let's talk about the real ingredients for a fulfilling life. Well, study after study all over the world points to pretty much the same things. It's not complicated. Strong relationships. Having people in your life you can count on no matter what. Good health. Feeling good in your body and your mind. Having a sense of purpose. Feeling like what you do actually matters. And personal growth. That awesome feeling of learning new things and improving yourself. And I think this quote just sums it up perfectly. Money can absolutely buy you a beautiful house. It can buy the bricks, the paint, the furniture, but it can't create a home. A home is that feeling, right? It's the people, the memories, the sense of belonging. And you can't buy that. So here's how to think about it. Money is like the scaffolding around a building. It's super helpful. It gives you the support and the resources to build those pillars of happiness we just talked about. It can give you time and stability, but it can't be the building. It can't be the foundation. That part, that has to come from you. Okay, so let's bring it all home. What's the final answer here? Is money good, bad? Is it the enemy or the goal? Well, the truth isn't that simple. It's actually way more interesting than that. Here's the simple way to look at it. Money takes care of the what. It gives you stability, it gives you opportunities, it takes away a ton of stress. But real happiness, that comes from the who and the why. Who you share your life with, and why you get up in the morning.
So, if there's one thought I can leave you with, it's this. Money is a fantastic tool. Think of it like a car. It can make your journey through life a whole lot easier and more comfortable. But it's just the car. It can't choose your destination for you. That part's still up to you.
And maybe that's the real challenge. It's not just about earning more. It's about learning how to use what you have, whatever that is, to build a life that's genuinely rich. Rich in purpose, rich in connection, and rich in joy. Something to think about. Thanks for joining me.